Welcome to the show, Jamie Tagatase. How are you this evening?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, good. For those who don't know, you're a little look a little brief here. You were the SPW Heavyweight Champion for a total of 364 days, IPW
Mm.
Heavyweight Champion for a total of 595 days. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't even know
That's hectic.
that.
How long have you been wrestling for?
Started training 2017 and then debuted around pretty much 2018. So, you know, 7, 8 years now.
Shit, that's
Mm.
crazy. I feel
Yeah,
like you shot to stardom in New Zealand. Like I've been out of the New Zealand scene for maybe 5-ish years now, but I feel
right.
like over those 5 years, you're a name and you're a face that just constantly keep coming up on all the socials everywhere. Did you
No,
feel
man.
did you feel any pressure having someone that rise to fame real quick in New Zealand?
100%. Yeah, yeah. I didn't expect to have a lot of support. When I first started off in New Zealand wrestling, I just wanted to give it a go and do my best. And man, honestly, it was just everyone really had my back. They're all every match, people were like obviously give me all these little tweaks that I could improve on, but it would mostly be a lot of like compliments. Man, you're doing well. You killed it. Da, 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 that was amazing. Da, da, da. And honestly, that can honestly be pressuring for real.
Oh,
A lot
absolutely.
of people, yeah. When you get, I feel like I feel like what's harder than proving people wrong is trying to prove people right, and that's why I feel like I was like, this is actually harder than dealing with haters
Yeah,
is
yeah.
trying to meet the expectations or like and of your supporters. So man, it's like it's really nice getting like a lot of support and compliments after my matches and shows and all that. Like especially when you just started off back in 2018. Yeah, I'll be like, man, thank you so much. Anything else I need to improve on? Oh, nah, bro, just da 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 da, bro, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, you're sweet. And I was like, oh crap. I'm like, yeah, I was
People
like,
outside of wrestling don't understand the amount of like camaraderie there is in wrestling.
mm,
Like, yeah, it's
yeah,
just it's so cool to like hear that and see that. Even for like the new guys coming up, just to hear
mm,
that, bro, that was so mean when you did that. That you took that
yeah,
bump real mean, you threw that clothesline, looked real clean. It's always it's good to hear.
yeah,
What got
yeah,
you into
100.
wrestling?
Well, just like a lot of people, I was into it since I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I honestly feel like I got into it as soon as I first saw it. I'm pretty sure it was the first time I saw wrestling, or at least it was like my earliest memory because my dad was trying to surf me through like um, our block TV with only 4 channels,
yeah, yeah,
and then he went on to WWF, and I just remember the screen being like red, and all I see is the biggest dude, with the coolest hair, the coolest mask and the coolest entrance, and it was Kane. And I
yeah.
was like, holy heck, who the heck is that guy? And as a kid growing up, I was into two things, and that was like horror and cartoons. And I honestly feel like Kane portrayed both of that like perfectly. And it was like, man, I was like, this is like a horror that I can watch. That's
Yeah,
why,
yeah,
a horror character that us kids can are allowed to watch without,
yeah.
the violence and whatever.
Oh, that's
So
so
I was
cool,
like,
brother.
so yeah, so I was into that character. I was like, holy hiccup. And then the wrestling came along, and I was like, damn, the theatrics came along, and I was like, oh man, I was like, and as a kid, I saw that, and I was like, man, that's exactly what I want to do when I grow up. But like, obviously, as a kid, even as a kid, I knew that was far fetched. The dream was in America. We're here in Little New Zealand, so I kind of like look, stopped chasing that dream, and kind of just watched it as a fan for years until 2017. So
Yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
then 2017, I kind of hit a rock bottom phase in my life where I didn't know what to do with my life. University didn't interest me after high school. I was working a stupid 9 to 5 job, and I was like, man, just thinking to myself, like, oh, what should I do now? And then I still was this little kid in me saying, like, bro, the dream is it's always been it, man. The dream you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
jump over a little, yeah, just that. And then I was thinking to myself, and I've got nothing to lose. I honestly was out of a whim. I quit my job Like I quit the job I was in because I just felt like it was holding me back. If I quit my job, and yeah, I had no plan, but if I just quit my job and just focus on wrestling, everything else should be da 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 da. And yeah,
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
yeah, I started
That's me.
pursuing my dream. Yeah, and I just started working a job that would suit the trainings and all that. So yeah,
Oh, me.
it was all from there.
You've become such a familiar face in the New Zealand wrestling scene. Do you have any
Mm,
standout moments you're like, man, that was fucking awesome?
Heaps. I've been doing this for years, and yeah, there's actually heaps. A lot of moments I would like remember always. And I think one of them, definitely the first time I won the IPW Championship um,
Mhm.
against Jacob Cross. Yeah, that was definitely a special moment for me because that was when I had all my family and friends come over to watch me for, and a lot of them for
Oh,
the first time.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was a year and a half into from the day I debuted. So yeah, that was a really special moment for me to win the title in front of my friends and family, especially my dad, because he's never
Mhm.
seen that was his first time, and he's someone I look up to the most growing up. And for him to have to be there and watch me win the title and all that, that was a pretty special moment. And if we're talking about recent years, I'd say my match against T Hawk. I think that was in 2023. I think that was a banger match. I really enjoyed that. Me and him had good chemistry. We started off together at the trial. We met at the trial. And became really good friends from there. And yeah, we had the same dream. We had the same dream goal in this business. So with that in mind and our friendship, we kind of elevated each other in training. And then for the first time when we went one on one against each other, that was a banging match for real. So yeah, and a lot of special moments for real. But yeah, those
Yeah.
those those two are up there for real.
No, me.
Yeah.
Who you got a very unique style of wrestling. It's quite like a hard hitting style.
Mhm.
Who influences you? Did you see on TV growing up? Do you watch now? That influences your style wrestling?
Oh, obviously Kane. Kane. Oh yeah, Kane. Man, I love the way he wrestles, man. I caught copy this uppercut.
Mhm.
Copy that one. I know his comeback where he whips the opponent to the corner, bang, and then the opponent follows him in the middle of the ring and does a sidewalk slam, right? So what I do is I whip they start to the corner on my comeback, and I do a massive like jumping clothesline splash kind of thing, bang. They come to the middle, and then I don't know how I came up with this move, but it's the spine, from sidewalk slam. So instead of just a normal sidewalk slam, they would come and meet me in the middle, bang, sidewalk slam, and then I'll turn around the other way, like a
True.
bang
Yeah.
here, and then spin around and then sidewalk slam. I had a name for it, but then it just became, yeah, I didn't like it, and then I just call it what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The spinning sidewalk slam. That's it. That
Oh,
sounds
me.
more organic. So a lot of influence from Kane, obviously, because he's my favorite wrestler. Um, yeah, and just pretty much like just the footwork and the timing of all the greats in WWE like Triple H. Man, his timing's so good. His footwork, Kurt Angle, The Rock. Yeah, I'm pretty a lot. I draw a lot of my style from the Attitude Era and kind of try to
Yeah.
make it my own. Yeah.
That's me. That's cool. You can
Mm.
like take something from the era and then bring it back to this era, but
Yeah.
making it your own thing. That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. 100.
Have you had any injuries in your time?
Yeah. hmm
Have
Yeah.
you found that dealing with
The
those
first.
and
Oh, bro, it sucks. Man, I hate getting injured. Ah, the first major injury was my first. I think it was my first Maniacs United show, and
Mhm.
I don't know where it was. I was far away, and the ground was gravel. It was an outdoor event, and yeah, pretty much I was in the ring with JT Hollow, and I ran towards him. He was up against the rope. He pulled the rope down, and I was supposed to go over. I did go over, but the ring, I think the ring was just a little smaller than I'm used to, and the apron I was, go over,
Mhm.
post on the apron, didn't land safely. I went over and I missed the apron. I was like, whoa, the apron shouldn't be here, but it looked like felt like the apron was like right under the ropes, so I kind of missed it. It was my fault, anyways. I should have known. I should have last minute just, I don't know. But I went bang, missed the apron, and I just fell like shoulder first to the gravel ground. And what did I do to my shoulder again? Sprained my AC joint on my
Mhm.
shoulder, and yeah, that took me out for months, really. I think 4 months of work and of training and all that. Yeah, that was that. So yeah, but then slowly but surely, I was getting it back and all that. And then just early this year, my second big injury was at work when we were just dismantling scaffold, and one of the bros, stupidly enough, dropped a 6 meter pole, and 6 meter pole like from I would say 3 meter high,
Mhm.
and he dropped it, and then my stupid reflexes went oh, and it landed
Oh,
right across my arm, and
oh,
I pretty
fuck.
much just like yeah, broke my radius bone on my forearm, and with that, it kind of like did my shoulder again as
Mhm.
well with it. So it went bang, broke the radius bone, bang, snapped, and then yeah, I did my shoulder again. I was like, oh snap! And I was just like, this. I was like, I need to go. I'm out. That took me out for another 4 months. So yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, got this mean battle scar though, so that's cool.
Got the scars to show, so it makes up for a
Yeah,
little
got the
bit.
scar. Yeah, that's a pretty cool scar now. But yeah, the forearms better, all better now. It's just the shoulder. It's still trying to rehab it. I'm still weak on the right shoulder, but we'll get there like I did last time. So yeah, but
Yeah, for
yeah, it
sure.
is injuries in wrestling really, or any sport, with any like physical sport that anyone does, injuries is a massive setback. And obviously, when you're so driven and passionate about something like wrestling, and then you're told you can't do or you can't even move for like a few months. It does mentally stuff you up. So yeah, it's, it's been a battle, but we're back and slowly, slowly getting there and getting
Yeah.
stronger day by day.
Yeah, sweet, sweet.
Mm.
You've announced you're leaving New Zealand. Do you have a
Mm.
date that you leave, or how's that looking like for you?
Late Jan is when I'm
Mhm.
really leaving.
Yeah,
I say the end of the year, but
that's
but
the same thing.
yeah,
That
pretty
time of
much.
year, it's
Hey,
all the
so yeah,
same.
yeah, yeah. So the actual date is late Jan, Jan 24th or 25th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I'll be leaving, and
And you're going straight
yeah,
to Australia?
yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
leaving to Melbourne.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Have you wrestled
Melbourne, yeah.
over in Australia yet, or is this be your first time over there?
Yep. No, I've wrestled in Perth twice for
Hmm.
Verizon, and I think it was a couple months ago. I wrestled for PWF, Pacific
Hmm.
Wrestling Federation,
Oh, man.
and this weekend I'll be going back to Sydney for PWF again
Oh,
for
sweet.
the World Cup show. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and man, I can't wait because this weekend shows it's like a World Cup theme. So they have wrestlers representing their country, and I get to represent Samoa. And obviously wherever I wrestle, I always represent Samoa. But to actually like be announced like, oh, it's a World Cup. Jamie
Yeah.
represents Samoa against Ethan Hughes, who's representing forgot, sorry. The flag was that's half red, half white. I'm so sorry. Do you know that one? What's that one?
Oh, I don't know. Um, half red, half white.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. I apologize, Ethan. But yeah. Oh
Nah, all good, all good.
yeah. But yeah, that's me as if I beat him, I'm going through like a tourney with the rest of the winners of the World Cup. So that's gonna be me. I'm excited
Yeah.
on how this shit's gonna go.
What's your big goals leaving New Zealand? What's the big dream?
The big dream is to become a WWE superstar. It's a dream
Hmm.
that I've had since I was a kid, since the first time I watched WWE. And yeah, I just have a massive passion for pro wrestling and WWE. I've always just been a WWE guy. I didn't watch any other wrestling afterward, other than WWF growing up. Since I started wrestling back in 2018, I have been watching sneak peek out like clips of like other promotions of all that. But man, my heart's always towards WWE, man.
Yeah.
Like I can't like obviously there's been some seasons where it's been a little dry on the storylines as a fan and all that, but man, and people would tell me, nah, bro, NJPW's got a mean storyline or AEW, and I was like, yeah, you might be right, but nah,
Nah.
I'm WWE all day.
So
I
Australia
was
is
like, I
that.
can't. But yeah, I just want to get my name out there in the Aussie wrestling scene because I feel like I've done everything here in New Zealand wrestling for the past 8 years, and a lot of veterans and trainers and and wrestlers have been telling me to get out of here, like go spend your name elsewhere. Da da da. They suggested UK,
Mhm.
Australia, America as well. And I just feel like Australia is a little closer. I'm like, no, I'll take it step by step.
Yeah.
I'll go
Well,
Australia first.
yeah, you got the NRL over there. You're a big Panthers fan.
Oh yeah, bro. How you know that? Oh, you know what? Everyone that knows streaming sensations should know I'm a Panthers fan, man. But I don't want to talk about it because this year we. Oh no.
You happen to be you're over in Australia during the NRL season. That's a big draw card to get you over there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that's what. Oh man, I honestly come. I'm a massive Panthers fan, and I'd love to go watch a game.
Mhm.
Um, watch them live for the first time. So yeah, up the pass.
Get some shows booked around Penrith.
Yeah, bro. Because who was it? IPW Australia.
Hmm.
They did a few wrestling shows like on the side of the field when the
I
Titans were playing.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. So I was
Get
like,
you on some of
holy
them.
man, that's me, 100%. Honestly, here's like the first step, the first goal in for Aussie Pro Wrestling is a massive one, and that's to be booked as much as I can in Australia, everywhere in Australia, not just in Melbourne, but like in
Mhm.
Brisbane and Adelaide, in Gold Coast, and Perth again, Sydney again. So yeah, I just want to plant my name all over Australia wrestling and let them know that like, hey, look, I'm here representing New Zealand. Okay, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
yeah, it's not the best representative for New Zealand, but I'm gonna do my thing.
Now you do us proud over there, brother. You do us heaps of proud.
I
It'd
hope
be
so,
great
man.
to
I
see
hope
you
so.
carving up over there.
Mm.
Um, Obviously, in
Mm.
2 weeks' time, it could be New Zealand and Samoa in the Rugby League Pacific Cup Championship over in Sydney. Are you are
It's
you
in Sydney.
disappointed? Yes. Nah. Yeah, it's in Sydney because that Combank, so it's in Sydney. For us the week you're back here, I think, because it'll be November 4th.
Right.
Yeah, because next this weekend is New Zealand, Tonga, and Auckland. The week
Someone,
after
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Do you have a? It's more than likely going to be New Zealand, Samoa. Do you have a score prediction for that game
Mm.
coming up?
A score prediction?
Yeah.
I don't have a score prediction, but I know Tor's gonna win. Tor's 100% gonna win. Honestly, I just feel like, man, there's a whole it's a movie watching Tor,
Hmm.
especially when it comes to like tournaments. Like for example, the World Cup in 2022. It's people honestly, I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be a movie based around that World Cup until Samoa. They formed the best team ever, um, yet of the Source Samoa team. And then the hype was there. They go up against England and they lose
Mm.
miserably, and everyone started losing faith. All of us started losing faith on tour and da da da. They started slowly building up, going against I forgot who, da da da. I think it was when they beat France. We realized, oh, okay, they're coming up slowly, and then until we're meeting Tonga again, that's when we're like, oh no, nah, we gotta back them up again. They're hanging on, da da da. So we back Tonga 100%, and it was such a mean game against
It was
Tonga
a mean game.
that World Cup. Yeah, it was a tight game. And then we versed them against we versed our rivals And then it was that moment in the scene, if we were to make a movie about it, that moment, if we beat Tonga, it would be like shaking hands with Tonga, and Tonga would be like, hey, you know who you got next? You gotta
Yeah.
redeem yourself. And we're like, let's do this. And then now we're going up against England again. And Tonga's behind us. All of the islands are
Oh,
behind us. And
100%.
we're going up against England. And they are the only team that's in the way of us going to reach the grand final. And man, what a game that was, bro. Steven Carter, kicked that. Oh, shit, bro. Honestly, like, I still get like goosebumps thinking about it, talking about it. And then they make the grand finals, and obviously, who do we meet at the grand finals? The king of rugby league, obviously, and that's Australia wrestling. And yeah, we didn't come out with the win, but man, just to make the grand finals, and
Oh, it's incredible.
yeah,
Such a small nation to make a grand final. That's incredible.
yeah. So honestly, that's a movie, and then this tournament is going to be a little movie itself because we, up against Kiwis last weekend, we didn't get demolished.
No, he
It was a
didn't.
good
No.
game. We bombed a few tries, and simple mistakes that we can easily fix, and it was simple mistakes that we have fixed now. Going up against Tonga, we beat them, and then man, what? I'm backing up Tonga this weekend. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm backing up Tonga because
For the movie.
yeah, for the movie. Oh, and also because Kings beat us, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Eat the floor. I'm going Tonga, bro. So yeah, I'm going Tonga, but well, if yeah, I realistically, I think he was gonna take this one this weekend. So if that's the case, and we reverse them again, that's gonna be our redemption, just like
Oh,
we were
yeah.
redeeming ourselves up
Yeah.
against England. So 100% if Kiwis go through and we meet them in the finals, bro. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna switch gears, man. We're gonna switch
Oh, it'd
gears.
be an
Joe's
incredible
gonna
game.
take it, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
incredible.
bro, 100%. I can't wait. I can't believe our shows is I wish our show was like right when we
The
had the
week after,
finals.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I would go there and not come back till Monday or something.
Yeah.
That would be me. See.
Nah. Hey, thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
No worries, man. Thank you for having me, man. This is fun.
All good.